Hey folks, thanks for joining me today. So in today's tutorial, we're going to be painting on a 4x6 canvas and it's flat. And we're going to learn how to paint a feather. And we're going to be using a toothbrush. That's right, this is a toothbrush. And this is what we're going to use to paint a most beautiful, easy, quick, and absolutely gorgeous feather. So I'm using colors of teal. So I use teal and I use some patina, and then I put in a little bit of blue, and then I spice it up with some metallic paints. So I'll take you through step by step, so it's really, really easy. So you would have seen me draw a curved line from the bottom corner up to here. Let's give directions. So from the bottom right corner up to the top left corner. So it's just a curve, and that's just to give you a guideline on the curvature of the feather. Now what I'm doing is, or then what I did was I dipped my toothbrush into some paint, and it was my darkest color, and I just swiped from that middle line outwards, and the teeth of the toothbrush, not the bristles of the toothbrush, actually give the illusion of feathers. So, at least the fine lines of feathers. So, I did that with the dark teal color, and then I went in with the lighter color. And now I'm just painting in that line again, just giving it a little bit more thickness and adding that little tiny triangle at the end of where the feather usually has that little point there. And now I'm just adding some white so that I can give it that 3D look and give it some light reflections. And then I will eventually go in and do some shadowing as well, just so that it's not so bright. And I will be doing some more uh, toothbrush painting. So now I'm using just a fine lining brush and just quickly wisping the colors from the stem, or whatever it's called. I'm not familiar with the actual word for that, but it's just the middle part of the feather. And I'm just swiping really quickly with my paintbrush from that stem outwards. And I'm trying to follow the same lines that the toothbrush made. And I go in with different colors, and I don't care if I'm sloppy because this is the whole point, right? You want this to have different variations of the color all throughout. So being sloppy with this is really okay. And you can do this in any color you want. I just chose these colors because I've been doing a lot of paintings lately with teal. So I thought, why not keep with the theme? Now, a lot of the paintings I have been doing in teal, I have not been recording because they're bigger canvases, things like that. I'm just getting ready for the spring art shows that I have lined up. So just doing a few of those in teal. If you're interested in knowing what I have been painting outside of YouTube, I urge you to go over to my Facebook page, and you can sign up there for the group. It's Northern Pieces, and I post all sorts of stuff there that I don't video. So I just posted a bunch. I did a great big canvas of a dream catcher, and I just used dots, and I put these feathers with the same kind of painting technique at the bottom. So if you want to check that out, head on over to my Facebook page, and I've got it posted there. And if you're new to this channel, welcome. I'm so happy that you joined us. And I would love it if you could give me the thumbs up. And make sure you subscribe and then ring the bell, because that will give you notification every time I post something new. So, having all that said, I also want to remind everybody that if you go to the description box below, there is oodles of information down there and links and all sorts of fun stuff, including the paint colors that I used in this tutorial. So I urge you to please go and check that out when the video is over. And one more thing, little housekeeping, I guess. This is something new I've never done before, but once I had this painted and it dried and I framed it, I couldn't decide which way to hang it. So I took pictures of it in the 4 directions. And I would love it if you would watch those videos and then tell me in the comments which one you liked, because it would mean a lot to me to know what your thoughts are, because I just simply can't decide. So I want to leave this up to you. So leave me a comment below and let me know which way you think is best to have this hung on the wall. So anyways, as I've been talking, I've been going in and using different shades and different colors of the teal and the patina, and I've been throwing in some white in there as well. And that's just to give it some depth and to really make it look 3D, because you've got all of these different colors. And I did not let the paint dry, so I continued with wet paint the whole time. So it actually varied the colors as I was painting. So it was really quick and easy to do. And now what I'm doing is, because the toothbrush kind of flicked some paint, because if you've seen other videos, I also use the the toothbrush for making stars. So it flicks. So I'm just going in with black paint and I'm just simply covering those up and I'm backstroking. So I used all of the colors and stuff from the stem out. Now I'm using the black paint, which is the background, and I'm bringing it back towards the stem of the feather. And this also gives a new depth on it, because now you're bringing in that darkness from behind, even though it's technically on top because that's the order of the way you've painted it. But what it's doing is it's giving that illusion that that black background is poking through in between some of the really small parts of the feather. So, which I thought was really, really cool. And I did this the same way on my other one for the dream catcher that I did, which is fairly big. I think it's, well, big for me from going from rocks. It's 16 by 20, I believe. So I'm going to have that up for sale for some of my shows. Hopefully it sells, and then I can paint some more fun stuff. So I'm just cleaning this up, making it look pretty, doing some of the colors on the edges, or sorry, the black on the edges, because I got some of that on there too. And I'm just going in, just cleaning it up, making it look really, really pretty. And you'll see that at the bottom as well, I've got those little tiny sprigs of hairs that come off at the end of the feather. So I added those in too, but some got kind of thick, so I'm just going in and I'm making them a little thinner with my black paint, and it looks just absolutely amazing. Took a couple away as well. And then once I get this all done and it's dry, I go in with a couple of metallic paints. So I go in with, and you'll see that in a minute, but I go in with white enchanted shimmer and metallic aquamarine. And it just adds to it once I seal it, and I just sealed this with Varathane varnish and polyurethane varnish, and I just brushed it on and let it dry, and it just, oh, it's so beautiful. So I really want you to tell me how to hang it though, because I can't decide. They look beautiful in every single way. So I would love your opinion. So make sure you leave me a comment below. So I'm just going in and I'm just filling in some of the spots that had some extra black in there, and as well as I'm doing the metallics. And it's kind of hard to see right now, but they are there. So yeah, that's about it. So let me know which one you like, to which direction to hang it, and that's the way I'll do it. So just keep playing away with it. Let me know what you think of this, and I will be back next week with another tutorial. So there you have it, folks. Life is what you make it. So get creative.